subtle laughed. This smile is exactly the same as ours. His upper body moves to the rhythm of this laugh, shaking. Words like this came to my ears. You stupid Earthlings like to do this. See his smile. And I thought to myself, his movements and demeanor. Isn't it us Earthlings? They, probably just a dwarf from somewhere on Earth, dress up in a special way. Or just wear a tight rubber suit to lie to me. They want to take me to a place on Earth, to carry out their ulterior motives. But what valuable thing do I have? Could it interest them? But when I think of the thin waist of the woman named Willie, how can Earthlings have such a thin waist? How can people on Earth have such three-dimensional virtual images? My depression came back. At that time, I'm terrified that they're really going to take me off Earth, worried that I would never be able to go home, leave my family forever. Norton reassured me that it would not. We will use our artificial field scanning technology to study your brain. The artificial field can be sent out. This invisible substance in the universe, even deep inside your brain. It's not going to do anything to your brain. But then I had this thought. So many people on Earth. Is my brain special? Why choose me alone? I still don't understand. But I just thought to myself. Didn't say it. Biologist Norton seems to have read my mind. I saw him say that when you were a child, you put geese in the fields. Encountered a species of people with a particularly advanced civilization in the universe. Their level of civilization and technological development are far higher than us. If you measure the degree of civilization over time, we're 10,000 years old. And you can only count on Earth. That's 1,000 years worth of civilization. And these particularly advanced civilizations, they have 1,000,000-year-old civilization. Maybe even billion years. Their level of civilization and technological development. Many of them are beyond our imagination. They may treat you Earthlings who are technologically backward. No defense. But they are prepared for us. It's very difficult for us to approach and understand them head-on. People with a particularly advanced civilization in these universes. The consciousness of one of them. It may have invaded your brain. You have these special advanced civilizations aliens. Partial memory of one of them. We're going to scan and record your memories. And we're dying to get their view of the universe. How are they different from us? Of course, this is just our expectation. Maybe we won't get anything. But I hope to get what we want. I immediately remembered that I was about 7 or 8 years old. My experience alone when I put geese on a piece of sand. I asked Norton what I should do. Norton says we're going to use factory scanning technology. Remote, contactless way to scan your brain. You just listen to us. Obey our arrangement. Just cooperate with our experiment. I don't need you to do anything. We will also let you visit many parts of our planet. You will have many amazing experiences. It will add a lot of knowledge that is not available on your planet. And unearned experience. Enrich your life. When you return to your planet, these experiences will change your destiny. You will become a celebrity rich man on your planet. You will be the point person to change the fate of your planet. In the future, many people will worship you, all the way to the people on your planet. Before disappearing from the universe, there will be countless people who will always remember your name. Because on your Earth, you will be the first to learn the secrets of time. In the universe, there are many highly developed civilizations on the planet. No matter what planet, the first person to understand the nature of time, the true king of all scientists, will be worshipped as gods, all the way to their civilization. The day they vanished from their planet will not be forgotten. Why is this the case? Because the nature of time is the deepest secret of the universe. Deciphering the nature of time. Its importance is unparalleled, can cause dramatic changes across the planet. No scientific discovery can compare to it. We will soon tell you about the nature of time. Although, you just get the essence of time from us. Secrets don't come from your own independent thinking. But it doesn't stop you from still having no suspense. Become your Earth, the first person to truly understand the secrets of time. You Earthlings may not care. How did you acquire the secrets of time? In the future, you may just be lucky, being treated as a god on your Earth. Biologists say how I will become wealthy in the future. I'm not happy at all, because of my dream at that time. Just marry a beautiful, gentle body petite wife. Build a big house with a big yard in your hometown. As for the secrets of the universe and time, the fate of national Earthlings, it has nothing to do with me. I didn't think about those things at all. Scan my brain as soon as I hear. I got nervous again. They seemed to have immediately guessed my concern. Sadair comes near me with some weird looks. The brain appears immediately. In that case, there won't be any problem. Our technology is absolutely essential. Yes, security. During your short trip to our planet this time, we will also arrange a beautiful girlfriend for you. The physicists are talking. Eyes glanced at Might. Willie tilted his head with what seemed to be arrogance and disdain. This time, I invited you to do another experiment. Norton continued. We ask you to, unlike women on our planet, do various cancer experiments and record your brain at the same time, consciousness and feelings, and various sports and physiological information from other parts of the body. We're going to translate this information into numbers. These numbers are important to us. It is also an important source of wealth for us. When trust activities are translated into numbers, it can be used as an exchange commodity. You Earthlings may not understand this. When you were a child, we have picked you up on our ship many times. But you were not arranged to come to our planet, because at that time, you're not fully developed yet. Sexual consciousness has not yet formed. Your current age group is the most powerful stage of your physical sexual ability. Soodle interjected. We actually live on more than one planet. Strictly speaking, a galaxy. There are many planets surrounding the main planet. Like the solar system where your Earth is located, there are many planets and moons. Near our main planet, our people live on dozens of planets. Different planets. There are many different kinds of women living. The external shape of the body varies widely. The weirdness of this is beyond your imagination. You will meet them later. Of course, we will try to pick as many as possible. People who are similar in size to women on your planet, to have sex with you. If the difference in the external shape of the body is too great, I guess you don't care about their bodies. It evokes a little bit of desire. For example, on your Earth, a male to a sow cow, it might stimulate a little bit of sexual desire, because the body of a sow cow and the body of the Earth woman, somewhat close, have some similar sexual organs. If you're dealing with a shrimp, insects won't inspire you a bit of luck. Soodle's words worry me a bit. Are you forcing me to be with those sows? Have sex with animals like cows? But if a girl as beautiful as Willie, that's still very happy. But these guys are perverts, right? It won't be easy as I wish. This time, the two people whose bodies were shaking slightly, maybe a robot, and they came up to me. A person is wearing a three-dimensional virtual picture on their hand. The picture is my house. The diorama in the other person's hand is a bottle. Inside is a corpse of an Earthling soaked in medicated water. One of the robots said to me, "From now until the end, you are fine, quiet and obedient. Completely obey our arrangement. We'll send you home intact when it's over." Finish talking about this robot. Take a three-dimensional image of my house. Come closer and show me. And the other one said, "If you don't listen to me, you don't listen to me. Rebellion and disobedience to our arrangements. Act alone. You will become like this." The robot is finished, soaking a potion bottle in a three-dimensional image of a human body on Earth. Come closer and show me. It gives me the creeps. Panicked. The mood suddenly became nervous again. The good impression of them collapsed in an instant. They could be evil. I might be doomed this time. I was extremely upset. After a moment of intense fear, I started to comfort myself again. They caught me. The objective is to conduct 2 experiments. Don't touch my body. Scanning my brain won't do me any harm, will it? What sex do they want? Numbers are. Call me and them on the planet. Different kinds of women have sex. Not to be tortured to death. Besides, I don't have a girlfriend now. No sexual experience. Just give it a try. Think of this. I asked where your planet is in the universe. Is it in the Milky Way? How far is it from our Earth? But they weren't willing to answer my question. Then I asked how long I would be on your planet. Norton replied that, according to the time on your Earth, about a month. Oh my God, so long. My family will be very anxious. Norton reassured me that it would not. The passage of time on our planet. It is different from your Earth. The time you spent visiting our planet, plus the time it takes for the spaceship to go back and forth, will not last longer than 1 night on your planet. We'll get you back before dawn. No one will notice that you are traveling to our planet, including your family. I doubt Norton's words. You have so much ability. Can you turn back time? We can't do it by going back in time. Turning back time. It seems that by changing the speed of time passing, to achieve the goal. But how fast time passes is a comparative concept. Different planets, different places in the universe. How fast time passes may be different. Only by comparing 2 different places to each other. The speed with which time passes makes sense. You said the same place. The speed with which time passes is meaningless. For example, the size of the object. Only the mutual comparison between different objects. To make sense, it is meaningless to compare the size of the same object. We use factory scanning technology. Illuminate a certain space. Can fill a local space with an energy field. To change the speed of time. This technology can make time pass in a place slower than another place. On the contrary, we can also do is the time that can make a place faster than in another place. This is on our planet. The parallax concept of time. There is no concept of the speed of time in the same place. You can't go back in time. Because back in time. The first requirement is to be in the same region of space. Events in the same place. I said how fast time passes in the same place. There is no comparison. Norton patiently explained. But my brain is numb. I don't understand. We can now also be in localized regions of space. Realize some time reversal phenomenon. But it can only make a certain event. Quickly regress to the previous state. Start over again. Completely purely gradual time reversal phenomenon. We can't do it. Supplementary explanation by physicist Soodle. I don't understand even more. Do you have any questions? Norton looked me in the eye and said, words like this appear in my ears. So we're driving the ship back now. Lorton gave a stroke in the air with his hand. Suddenly, a white one appeared. Delicate, boxy, three-dimensional smoke blocks. And that smoke then becomes a three-dimensional image. And there was some text that I didn't recognize. And Lorton ran his finger over it. A clear standard came from my ears. Sweet female voice. He was talking nonstop. My body suddenly felt a dip. I guess we may have flown to their planet.